How much does business insurance cost? When you start a business, it is important to understand how much business insurance costs. The cost of business insurance varies widely depending on your type of business, and the types of coverage you need are highly dependent on your circumstances. Some policies are a minimum requirement for landlords, while others have higher limits for landlords and tenants. However, a general liability policy can cost as little as $500 a year for a small business, and it is important to keep in mind that it will increase significantly over time. A business owner's policy is a comprehensive policy that covers both general liability and commercial property against financial risks or potential losses. The median annual premium for ABOP is $636. When buying business insurance, the cost will vary, however, depending on the industry you are in. The food and beverage industry pays the highest premium, at $1,608, while consultants and accounting firms pay the lowest, at $500. E&O insurance is particularly important for businesses that provide expert advice. It is essential for these businesses to purchase errors and omissions insurance, which will cost between $500 and $713. While the cost of business insurance varies by industry, it is important to understand that it is largely dependent on the type of business and its risks. The higher your risk, the more costly your policy will be. If you run a small business, it's likely that you don't face as much risk as larger corporations do, so you might want to consider increasing your deductible, or looking for a better deal elsewhere. A good way to figure out how much your specific needs are before buying your policy is to look for online pricing data. The cost of a business insurance policy can vary depending on the type of coverage you need. Furthermore, a comprehensive plan will include additional coverage that's not necessary for the small business. This type of policy will be the least expensive. It also depends on your industry. For instance, a landscaping business will need general liability insurance, while a restaurant needs liquor liability insurance. It's also important to understand what the coverage includes. A policy can cover a wide variety of situations. You should consider the type of insurance you're buying as well as the cost. A comprehensive plan with a large deductible can be a good option for you. Always keep in mind that the cost of different insurance plans and policies vary greatly depending on your industry. Visit the Near Me Business Directory today for more information about business insurance.